Meteorologists at the National Weather Service are closely monitoring severe weather alerts spanning much of the Midwest.
They tweeted, "No one has seen a tornado watch for Minnesota or Wisconsin during December until now." So let's bring in the meteorologist in charge, the MIC, at the National Weather Service office in Twin Cities in Minnesota. This is Daniel Hawblitzel. Daniel, thanks so much for being with us tonight. This is an event in the middle part of December. We know that just less than a week ago, you were forecasting feet of snow. Now we're talking about tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And, the fact that we're now dealing with tornado watches and warnings in the state of Minnesota for the first time in probably recorded history in the month of December just speaks to how strong and abnormal this system is, how much warm air it was able to pull in here. Last week we had a foot, almost 2 feet of snow in places. That's almost completely gone already. And now we're dealing with high wind and tornadoes over those same areas. It's quite an extreme amount of weather that we're getting up here.
What was that like as the meteorologist in charge there to issue the first tornado warning in Minnesota for the month of December? How did that feel?
Well, I just actually moved up here from Tennessee, and down there in the South, we're kind of used to this in the winter, but up here, really not. And so it just goes to show, when you're moving up here, you're expecting snow and blizzard conditions this time of year, which we are also getting at the exact same time. But to get the type of weather that you're normally seeing down in the deep South all the way up into Minnesota, it's so rare and it's so uncommon. And it just goes to show just how seriously people need to take this storm.
It's 2 severe weather outbreaks now for the middle portion of the country in less than a week's time. We've been talking about here on Fox Weather how this is an atmosphere really that looks more like one you would find during the springtime severe weather season, and it's behaving that way. What's that been like up there, going from record warmth and then quickly back into not only you guys have seen the snow, but also now the severe weather?
Yeah, of course, it keeps us on our toes. We've gone through a lot in our careers, but usually not at the exact same time like we're dealing with right now. Our mission right now is just making sure, with so much going on at once, that everyone is prepared and has all the information they need to take care of these threats at once. So we're not used to taking shelter from a tornado and then securing our items from strong wind and then staying off the roads because of blowing snow, all at the exact same time. But that is what we're dealing with. So we just want to make sure everyone's prepared to take multiple precautions at the same time.
Yeah, it's crazy to have to think about juggling all 3 of those, potentially more, as we head into the overnight hours and evenings tonight. When we talk about the snowfall on the back end of this system, how much are you expecting? It's moving fairly quickly, but could you see potentially some heavy accumulation?
It's not so much the accumulation we're worried about. We're expecting maybe 2-4 inches of snow, maybe a little more. That's going to be north of here, more towards St. Cloud and northwest of there. Those areas are used to that amount of snow this time of year. What we are worried about is going from so warm to so cold so quickly with such strong wind. We're worried about rain and snow melting on the road and then very quickly freezing into a glaze of ice right as we're getting blowing snow and near blizzard conditions with almost zero visibilities all at the same time. That's going to cause treacherous travel conditions up to the northwest of the Twin Cities, and we are discouraging anyone up in that area from traveling tonight.
How about power outages for your particular area? We've seen not only within the rotating storms, but just on the leading edge of this powerful squall line, some major wind gusts likely leading to additional power outages. It looks like through the overnight hours tonight, conditions likely won't be safe just yet to even start restoring power. This is that cold air is going to be crashing in.
Yep, that's exactly right. We've got a few potential times for power outages with this initial round of storms, and then with the very strong winds later tonight. What would make that worse is if you do happen to lose power. We're in the 50s right now. We're going to plummet into the 20s and teens tomorrow. So anyone who loses power in their source of heat needs to make sure that they've got a potential backup source or somewhere to go in case they do lose power and heat. Because that's going to be dangerous, especially for vulnerable populations out there.
Yeah, of course, the older people, make sure you're checking in on those. And, before the storms arrive, hopefully you've had your phone charged so you can get some of those alerts. Call if you need help. Hopefully we don't see widespread power outages across Minnesota. But again, the history of the system has shown that.
Yeah, it's like you've had a couple of seasons here just over the last several days. You've been through it down south, but we'll be thinking of you guys moving through the overnight hours tonight as those strong winds move on through. Daniel Hawblitzel, meteorologist in charge at the National Weather Service office in Twin Cities, Minnesota. Thanks so much for the time tonight. I know it'll be a busy night in your office, and thanks for all your insight into this storm system.